Hello and welcome back. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Dude.
What we have for you today is a little Alice in Wonderland collection that we have collected throughout the years. And we would like to share it and show it to you.
Yeah, we like all the characters effectively, but this Alice set, we've got quite a bit. And so we picked up some things over the recent year or two here at Home Goods. And some of you out there might be familiar with that, as well as a few other items we're going to mention. So let's get started. All right, here's a view of everything we're going to kind of show up close today. And it's all from Alice in Wonderland. So besides pen collecting and figurines, we got hooked. We actually got hooked on some other things here too that we're going to show you a close up of. So we'll start with these cup and saucers. So Home Goods, if you are familiar with Home Goods, it's also related to TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I think those are the three. And they come out with Disney themed dishes. We have found cups and saucers. We found canisters. You're going to see some of those teapots. We found actually baking the 9x13 baking dishes.
Yeah.
So for today, we're going to focus on Alice in Wonderland. So here's a cup and saucer we had found. These run about $9.99, $10 for the set. We have found a couple on clearance for $7 or $8 for the set. But very cute, right? They got colorful on the inside. They've got the Mad Hatter here. On the bottom, these dishes are created by a person named Ray Dunn, or a company, Ray Dunn, D-U-N-N, by Disney, as you can see. Dishwasher safe, made in China. It says, may get hot in the microwave. We haven't used it in the microwave, so I will not tell you a lie. We just don't know how they react in the microwave. We can't tell you that. We've bought them for decoration, primarily. These particular ones, anyway. So that one had the Mad Hatter, and here's a matching one they had of Alice. Tea time. Nothing on the back. Otherwise, it's the same. This one over here, I'm sorry I didn't read it, but it says Happy on Birthday. Really cute. While we're over here in this vicinity, a friend of ours, Marianne and John, go to thrift stores and antique malls and everything, and they had found these bells, Disney bells. And so this particular one, of course, was the Mad Hatter, and I thought he kind of fit good for the throwing in this video today. These are so cute. I love it when friends think of you. So thank you, shout out to Marianne and John for getting me that. And they have gotten us many of these types of dishes over the time period over the last 3 years, as we can't find what we really are looking for, but we've seen somebody else found. This next piece right here is Brito, and it's just Alice with the flower. So I thought we'd throw that in today and just show you that up close. Very cute, right? We have a video out there of our, it's a short of our Brito items. But you can see the back of it. It's very cute. I love Brito. Brito. That's the person who makes these. Love them. Anyway, let's go on and move on to, I'm hoping this video is not real long, but at least we get to show you everything. So another Alice mug. This, of course, you can see if I had the packaging taken off, the top comes off and it's got the triple mugs up there with Alice. So cute. A lot of these have something set on them too, like on the back of this one it says Mad Tea Party. Johnny, you want to show a few from that side?
Well,
I've talked long enough. Your turn.
you can't have a Mad Tea Party without a teapot.
That's adorable. And does that top come off?
Yep.
Very cute. Now we just have to have somebody to have tea with.
Let's see if there's anything special on the back. Oh,
Well, the shrooms are on there. The flowers are on
flowers. Is it the same picture as the front and back?
there. It looked like
Looked like it was.
Yeah, it did. Very cute, though. And what does that say on the bottom, John, if you tip that out? Oh, Disney. Oh, there's the price, $15. We usually take all the price tags off when we display them in our house. We missed one.
TJ Maxx.
Sorry about that. Well, that gives you, everybody out there, an idea of what that costs. Another Brito.
Okay, so we have here the Queen of Hearts. Like Eugene said, like Dude said before, we'd had a separate video of these, so we're just
Introducing them.
Boy, you can tell it's a Sunday. I can't. My brain's on pause. Introducing them again. Here she is.
I love that piece. She's got such a big backside there with her big skirt. But look at, they did those nice blue and darker blue stripes. I love that. And the dots, the polka dots. I love Brito. Just can't say enough about it. So colorful. And having an art background and an art degree, it's, you know, you just love color. I think even more so. I'm not sure. Maybe everybody does.
Yeah,
but that bird, look at her golf club, that bird.
It looks like he's been through a lot.
She's got a little pinker skin than I would have liked, but that's just...
yeah, true. Oh, so there's the Queen of Hearts.
Yep.
Should I show this one?
Sure.
Well, since we're on the Queen of Hearts, might as well continue with it. So we got this mug right here. And since she is the queen, we got a crown up there.
And this would normally come off.
Yep.
They package it like this, which is really nice, so it doesn't just fall off and break.
I think, let's say back here, probably just says, yep, Queen of Hearts.
Aren't these cool, guys? So I love the crown. It's very charactery. What we were thinking when we bought all these is we've got many different sets, character sets. And, you know, we're the type that like to change up our kitchen design. So we'll go with Alice in Wonderland at one time. And then right now we're switching over to Ratatouille and looking for things in that world of character. But we just can't stand passing some of these up. And what's that mug in the back there, Johnny? No, other one. Other side. Yeah.
This is another different style of mug. This didn't come with the top or anything. Just says Queen of Hearts. There she is again.
Yeah.
Same pose as the last one.
Yep. But really cute.
Yep.
You got to have all the pieces from the set, right? You got to have the Bad Hat of the Queen of Hearts, Alice, and the Cheshire Cat, and the White Rabbit. So here's the White Rabbit in that same set. Isn't the White Rabbit neat? I might. What does he say? For an important date?
Yeah.
I might. Just so fun. And when we do go to use these, when we do our kitchen in Alice in Wonderland, of course, we'll remove the ribbons and whatnot.
Did you show this one already?
No, I didn't show that.
I don't think so. Here's Cheshire Cat. Just inside the book.
Mm-hmm. I like how they use different colors on the insides too. How curious.
How curious.
Again, there's Ray Dunn. Neat. So these dishes we've gotten at Home Goods TJ Maxx, like we said. The Brito, these particular two Brito pieces that we got at the Bay Park Square Mall in Green Bay. The store is now closed. The character store that was in the mall is closed, but we did get them before they closed. This guy we got at Home Goods. I love this cup. You know, the three different, it looks like three mugs, but it's really one.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Yep. Then you got a teapot.
This is a different style of teapot, I guess. Mad Tea Party. So here's the teapot on top of the mug.
Mm-hmm. So you could have a teapot and a mug.
Yeah, kind of a double decker action going on here. Let's see what's on this side. And there would be nothing.
Nothing on the back. Really cute though. You can't get that without the rest because it's part of the set, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got one more item over there. These ones right here run around $29, just for the sake of if you were interested in knowing. Regular price are $29. Yep. Then we got a Cheshire Big Fig. A Cheshire Cat Big Fig. Okay. He's one of my favorites. He's got so much character and he's so well made. Big, heavy, thick. I'll spin him while you do that. Like this. And we got this at the the Disney store.
Disney store.
The Disney store in Wisconsin Dells when it was open. It's now no longer open,
No
as
longer
are
there.
any of them. At least I don't think there's any Disney stores.
I don't know, but that was our go-to Disney fix.
But this was a big find for us. They had one. You know, that's the way that store was. It was a Disney store outlet, and so it was very sporadic of what we could get.
We got to know all the employees there pretty well.
We had a couple really fun years living near the Dells in Baraboo there, Wisconsin. And we went there to all of those Mickey memories. We were there at 4:30 in the morning waiting in line to be the first in line to get the stuff to plush and pins. And oh yeah, we went through the craziness. But we had a lot of fun. Lots of fun.
And we got a lot of people involved with us too.
Yeah. So the next one, you can see this one matches the tall teapot and cup in the back there. But it's just the regular teapot, tea time. Kind of matches the tea time on the cup and saucer right here. You can't leave the store with the cup and saucer without the teapot. So just your normal teapot. Okay. And then we've got the Mad Hatter mug. I think I might have shown that already. Mad Tea Party. I think I did. The White Rabbit I showed. And then here's a Mad Hatter, with the hat on the mug. I love this one. I love it when they did something extra. Mad as a Hatter. Isn't that cute?
That's cute.
Yeah. Folks can say you guys are crazy, you get too much stuff. We do. It is a sickness. But it's we don't hurt anybody with our sickness. Nobody we hurt. It's a good, clean, fun hobby. And yeah, we don't have children. We don't have pets. So we pretty much spend our little extra money on Disney stuff. By choice. Fun collection. Then Johnny, here's the Cheshire Cat. So there's a canister set. That's the three of the last pieces here are this canister set. We're really surprised we got all three because you go to Home Goods and you'll find one of the pieces or two possibly. You never find all of them, and so you'll have to go to many stores. We have people in my family looking out for us and friends like Marianne and John when we are looking for a piece that we can't find. We're not the type to go and buy glassware and fragiles on eBay or anywhere because we've had really nightmares with that and broken pieces received all the time. So we're done with that. So that's the middle, the medium-sized one. With Alice. I love this set. And then finally, the largest of that set is with Queen of Hearts. Cute, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the same queen that was on the mug.
Yep.
Put her back over here. And then we have Johnny, the Cheshire cookie jar Where did we get? Oh, I know where we got him. Sun Prairie,
Yeah.
rummage sale.
Garage sale.
Garage sale. So we were, you got to speak up. We were at a garage sale in Sun Prairie, kind of near where we lived. And we walked into the garage and we're looking, and she had like the really nice woman. She had like one or two little Disney related items, and we right away gravitated toward those. And we said, oh, we're Disney avid collectors and we just love all things Disney. She says, oh my God. She goes, my daughter worked for Disney, and I've got a whole room upstairs full of Disney things. And we picked up like 20 cookie jars from her. We came back later. She let us come back later, and we got to choose all the things that we wanted that they didn't want anymore. And so we got like 20 cookie jars from her.
We did. We got a lot of cookie jars.
And some other fun older toys and stuff. But what a find for us to walk into that. That was so cool.
Garage sales are fun.
They are. And they can be, just speak up. Because some people don't put some things out thinking maybe somebody don't want them, or they don't not sure if they want to get rid of them yet. And then they, maybe it helps them make their decision. But yeah, definitely this guy's cute, isn't he? And no paint chipping off him or nothing, just perfect condition. And then finally, Johnny, we got that big cookie jar in the back. I'm not going to bring him forward, so you're going to have to just move forward with him. But the top comes off is where the cookie jar is. And basically it's her busting out of that house. She got big while she was in there. Mm-hmm. I love the white rabbit in the front. And Johnny, you got me this for Christmas, I think.
Yep.
And you bought it at where?
There is an antique mall over by the Dells and Baraboo.
And you got that.
And that's where I got it from.
Love it, love it.
In fact, I think they still have some more cookie jars there too as well.
But I do love this one. So, fantastic little collection that we have of Alice related items, Alice in Wonderland related items. There's definitely, you can notice we didn't have some people in here, like the caterpillar. We don't have the March Hare. There's some pieces I would love to get more characters from the movie on, and we don't have them. We have, excuse me, we have some other ones with our Walt Disney Classic Collection of figurines. We've showed that in a different video if you want to check that out. But this is what we have for all of our redone dishes and I guess Brito
and cookie jars. Yep. And big fish.
And our big fish, yep. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you know that out there with the Home Goods and Marshalls and TJ Maxx, that if you have a need for a Disney fix or a Disney embellishment in your kitchen or somewhere else in your house, they are good stores to go look at. They have these Disney-themed merchandise now and then. So check them out. Have a good day.
With your head.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.